Proverbs 16:8. Better is a little with righteousness than great revenues without right. What could make your life better? More money or more righteousness? Would you accept less money than you could be more righteous? Or would you give up a little righteousness for more money? This is a proverb about our priorities, especially in finances. If we have the right priorities, we will make the right choices. Let's consider this for a moment. The person that has a priority for a healthy lifestyle, they're not going to be making a choice for substance abuse. Drugs and alcohol and tobacco are going to mean nothing to them. You know, the world standard of success is having a good education, a high-paying job, a nice house and a car, plus a comfortable retirement. But God measures success in another way. 1 Timothy 6:6 puts it this way: "But godliness with contention is great gain." Proverbs 13:7 says, "There is that maketh himself rich, yet he hath nothing. There is that maketh himself poor, yet hath great riches." Proverbs 28:6 says, "Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness than he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich." Solomon had wealth untold, perhaps more than any other man has ever acquired. He owned land and houses and farms and vineyards and wives, and the list can go on. Yet he searched for the meaning for his life, for all those things had left him empty. He called it vanity. But when he got very serious in his quest, he found something very remarkable. Ecclesiastes 12:13 and 14 says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment, and everything, whether it be good or whether it be evil." Consider a few moments Lot and Abraham. Lot chose the plains of Jordan for financial advantage, even though Sodom was there. He ended up losing everything and living in a decay and profane misery. Abraham took the poor lands, but he was the friend of God and the father of Israel. Though both of these men were God's elect, Lot ruined and wasted his life. Abraham accepted less to be great with God. Who would you rather be? Moses turned down the pleasures and riches of Egypt in order to be with the people of God and seek the riches of Christ. Notice what it says about him in Hebrews chapter 11, the great Hall of Faith chapter. It says, "By faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of reward." And yet we find a rich ruler, a young man who turned away from the Lord because he loved his money too much. You know, the man who's willing to help the poor, give to the Lord, sacrifice non-essential Sunday work, and avoid wicked men, no matter how friendly or successful you may deem them, will be blessed by the Lord. You want the blessings of God? Be willing to sacrifice all of those things that the world finds so marvelously pleasing. Consider what it says in Matthew 19. It says, "Everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake, shall receive an hundredfold, and shall inherit everlasting life."